Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Tina. I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. We're going to be looking at whatever Spirit has to say. I'm going to kind of give it a romance twist here with the beginning cards. So we're asking in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light to please guide, to give me a clear and accurate message for Aries for the coming up couple of weeks in love, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see what's coming. Stay optimistic about your love life. So stay thinking positive about your love life. Then you got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And okay, I guess a few more here. So we've got love yourself first. Unrequited love. It is safe for you to love. And healing family issues. So alright, so the first thing I want to do is clarify. I just want to clarify these cards. So it looks like stay optimistic about your love life, and then below it is unrequited love. So it's possible that you had somebody that didn't love you before, or didn't love you the right way, or the way that felt like love to you. So let's get some clarifiers on that. Spirit, can you clarify these? Stay optimistic and unrequited love. Sometimes when we have bad experiences, we kind of hang on to that, So we see the strength card here. This is about having strength to, hold yourself back, really, sometimes. From overreacting, right? Strength, it takes a lot of strength. I see you, resting here with the Four of Swords, probably from this unrequited love. That's probably what you're getting this big dose of strength about, because it hurts, and when we get hurt, we usually end up stronger, realizing how much stronger. Seven of Pentacles, you planted it, you're thinking about it. Do I want to invest anymore? And then you've got a brand new Ace of Pentacles here for a brand new start. So I feel like, you're coming out of the unrequited love situation pretty good. And you're staying optimistic about it. You're like, well, so it didn't work out last time. But I'm still going to keep investing. And I feel like a lot of times Seven of Pentacles is about investing in a relationship or work or something like that. But I feel like in this one, it's about, staying positive about what you've planted in yourself. Okay, and then honeymoon. Is it safe for you to love? It is safe for you to love. So next looks like, what's happening here? Honeymoon, enjoy holiday time together. Is this someone new? Is this something coming in? Looks like you're going to have some choices here. You're thinking about your past love and you're like, yep. Okay, someone's coming in. It's a Knight of Cups with an offer, right? And they want to work with you. So this could be, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pentacles, you got quite a few pentacles here as well, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That might mean something to you, it might not. But it looks to me like you got quite a bit of choices coming toward you. And it's probably because of this. It's probably because, you know, you went through this shitty situation, you found yourself stronger, you decided, yeah, I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going for it by myself too. Ace of Pentacles, brand new start. Look at me. And it's that positive attitude that's bringing in someone new. And it's a Knight of Cups. It's a sincere person. Three of Swords fell out. Why is the Three of Swords falling out? Is that coming back in? Because the Three of Swords happens and then the Four of Swords happens, you know? So this is that unrequited love sneaking in there. It's safe for you to love. It is. That's what Spirit's saying to you. It's safe. You're all right. Tell me why this three is here. This Three of Swords for Aries. Temperance, patience. Patience with yourself. Patience with your own healing. Patience with that broken heart. And understanding that it's safe for you to love. A whole bunch of people are coming in, it looks like. 7. You're thinking back through your life, your love situations, and here comes this new person wanting to work with you. And you're like, wait a minute, my heart hurts. I was hurt here, you know? So it's up to you to make a decision here on whether you want to continue on or not. This card here is saying it's safe. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going forward. You're safe. But you're kind of like, I don't know, like my heart still kind of hurts. So I feel like you really need to be patient with yourself to get to this place where you're ready to pick up and sing your own tune, you know? And then I see King of Wands. So I don't know if this is a person coming toward you that's very passionate, or if it's you that finds that. You finally decide, you know, with this Judgment card, you're deciding to just take the lead in your own life and go after what makes you happy, what makes you passionate. And the King of Wands is like super magical, you know, so you might even be deciding like what you want to manifest, because that's what you would be doing here with the 7 of Cups. Like you're thinking back to all the stuff and you're like, I don't know, should I invest in this kind of thing or this kind of thing? I think you're figuring it out and then manifesting it with that King of Wands, which is definitely your energy, right? Fire energy. Okay, love yourself first. Let's get a card on that. Love yourself first, Spirit. What's that? Queen of Wands. Yeah, she does love herself. And you've got the King down here. So, you know, what might be coming in is a really true vibrational match for you too. Fire sign, King and Queen. Now the Queen is also your energy, fire again, but she's beautiful. She is magical. She's confident. People are attracted to her. And so once you kind of like come out of this and decide to invest back in yourself, I mean, you just turn into like the most attractive thing, like magnet. You're like a magnet for people. So, the Hierophant, love yourself first. These guys are like doing some meditation, some yoga with somebody. They're like getting in tune. Healing family issues. Tell me about that, Spirit. What needs to be healed for Aries? It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For sure. Got mommy and daddy issues. They carry over into your relationships, you know? So tell me about that, Spirit. What's happening here? Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands, yeah. So the Nine of Wands is like, you don't really trust love. And this is about, it's about childhood wounds. It's about inner child stuff. Anything else on that, Spirit? Oh, yeah, it's a burden. It's a burden, and it's been like a weight on your shoulders, you know? Two of Swords. Two of Swords has usually got a blindfolded chick, and she's trying to make a decision. She's super balanced. But this one, she's like throwing swords at that target, and she made the first one perfect, right? Bullseye. She's being guided. She's got a crow or something here, which is for me spirit. So I feel like you're being guided through this, and I think you're on target with the healing of family issues. This could, like I said, it's parental stuff, and I feel like a lot of times what happens is it looks like here, like your idea of love, the way you were loved when you were a child, it kind of makes you suspicious of love. Like you really kind of are on guard about it. It is a burden to have that, carry that around, but you just don't trust it. And it's got everything to do with your growing up years, according to the cards. Okay, anything else here on this last row? Five of Cups. Yeah, it's time to let that go. Five of Cups is a card of grieving. It's a card of letting things go. Queen of Cups is about surrendering. Surrendering that you can't really, you don't have control over things, Sometimes I feel like surrender is like really doing mental aerobics about things that have happened in your life. Let's just say you just didn't feel right. You didn't feel loved by your mom or your dad or whatever. And it made you a certain kind of way, with love. Like you were suspicious of it. And so when we carry that kind of vibration in us, that's kind of the stuff we attract, right? We attract that kind of fucked up, low vibe feelings. So in order to get out of that, you have to like figure out how come it was a blessing that your parent didn't love you like you thought. Like, what did it do for you? Well, that's where you got to come in and get some really creative thinking going on. We could just talk about your soul path, for instance. Like, a lot of people don't really think about it, but it's a real thing. You had a path when you came here to this particular life, and part of it was to have a skewed view of love, evidently, so that you'd have to work through it because it makes you stronger. Like this is how you gain your strength and your perspective on things. This is how you change this negative thinking, like, oh my God, this is a burden. Oh God, I hate love. It never feels good. You need to let that go with this Five of Cups. Like, let it go and just surrender it to the universe. Like, man, I need some answers. I need to know why that happened. Have a talk with your soul and find out. But it's usually got something to do with strength and something to do with putting you on a path, to learn certain lessons. So you might look at your North Node and check that out. Look at a reading in your North Node and see what your soul path is doing, Ace of Wands. So after you do this, you surrender, you let this go, you have a new passionate beginning. It's like all of a sudden you are realizing something. You're finding your own passion inside, And I feel like you're kind of doing that here. But this particular card and this particular section is talking about healing family issues, So once you actually surrender this and kind of grieve it and let it go and actually see the good point in it, like whatever happened, in your childhood that's hurting you. Try and figure out what the path it set you on. Who did you meet? What kind of lessons did you learn throughout your life? Um, all of that. And at some point, when you start keeping track of that stuff, like writing it down in a diary or something, I mean, that's when you go like, aha, I get it. It was all destined. Thank you, Spirit. It was all destined. It was my plan. And remember, and then you suddenly remember, like, something needs to be transformed here. And when one door closes, like this unrequited love situation, another door opens up, and we see it happening here with this honeymoon card. We see it happening here with two wand people, king and queen of wands, something that's fair and a new beginning in love. So, and I think it's going to be not only a new beginning in love, but it's going to be different from anything that you've ever experienced before. Bottom of the deck, Lover's card. Choice is yours. Choice is yours. Let's see. Do we need anything else here? I'm going to ask the moon deck for a couple of advice cards. Advice for Aries, please, to get through this energy. Emotions are running highs. It's going to be a highly emotionally charged situation because you've got a lot to work through, You've got this unrequited love. You're deciding to invest in yourself, Look at the bigger picture. See, that's what I mean. Like, look at the soul path, and oh my God, there's the North Node. So that's exactly what I just said. A time to give rather than take. So that might be something to keep in mind too. A time to give rather than take. So, tell me about that, Spirit. Tell me about that last card. Explain that. Time to give. That's about a new moon. Time to give rather than take. Clarity, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, so it's a time to give rather than take, but I see you here, like, unclear on what to do. Like you're blindfolded. Remember that Two of Swords we had before here, where she's aiming. She's right on target there. But you're trying to decide something here. Knight of Wands. You're trying to decide how to make a change in some kind of Six of Cups relationship. Now, this could be inner child, because this whole reading is about inner child. But it could be about a special person in your life too, with the Lover's card that came out. Six of Cups. Somebody, it's a card of nostalgia, someone you think about a lot. Someone, that you've known a long time, or in a past life. It could be somebody, it could be about a marriage too, but it could be also about higher learning. Okay? So it's a time to give rather than take. And then I see down here at the bottom too, we got that Six of Pentacles, right? So make sure that whatever you're doing, you're being really fair about it. Whether you're dealing with other people, it looks like you have some kind of a romance thing coming in. So it looks pretty good. Check out your North Node, whatever it is. Just Google it on the, if you don't have an app on your phone or something for your chart, you can Google your birth date with the year on it, and it'll tell you what your North Node is. And check that out and see what's going on in your soul path, where you're at on it. And I think you'll maybe get a more clear picture, If this is your North Node, then you know exactly what's going on. This was all planned just for you, to get you back on your soul path, And it is destined. The wheel came out. There's some kind of destined love here. So, that's all I got for you guys, Aries. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.